you it
Okay,
works.
so that was a lot of stuff. Y'all don't want me to speak Spanish, be like, hola, and that'd be it. I just nod and wave. My name is Gina Smith. I'm a triple diamond. I've been at Works for about 5 years. I got in because I needed to make $500 extra. My son has Down syndrome, and he had needed speech therapy at the time. And if you're a mama, you know you're going to do whatever you can do for your children. So because of it Works, he now speaks like crazy. So his name is Action Jackson. He has his own hashtag. But it's a lot of fun. I love helping people, and because of it Works, we're able to do this. And now I'm going to learn Spanish one day.
Hey guys, I'm Erica Ramirez. I actually live in the Houston area. Because of it Works, well, I'm a stay-at-home mom of 7 kids, so altogether between his and mine are together, we have 7. And because of it Works, we no longer have to struggle to buy groceries every week because we had a very small budget, and that's really why I got started. And yeah, really, I'm different. Nothing is. I'm like, somebody please tell me what's different. Oh yeah, we finally have 2 cars because we only had 1 car, and that was a huge struggle. I used to have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to like doctor's appointments or anything because we only had 1 vehicle. So my biggest goal was to get a second vehicle, so I didn't have to take my husband to work to just go to the grocery store or to go couponing and fill my garage. Every type of couponing item there was back then, and be able to go to the doctor because my son was sick all the time. So that was really hard. And we didn't have medical insurance, so I wanted to get medical insurance for our family because medical insurance is so crazy expensive. And so that was a huge goal for us. My health was getting really bad. Definitely needed it.
My name's Amy Malott, and I lived here in San Antonio, but now currently live in Houston. And I'm a triple diamond. Because of it Works, I got to help send my 2 daughters to college. Because of it Works, I was able to help pay for my oldest daughter's wedding. Because it Works, my health better, and because it Works, I get to travel with my husband and have a business trip. I get to go with him if I want to. So more time again.
Por solo esta razón de haber dicho sí una vez, el cambio de vida que podemos tener es inmenso. Así que los que aún no se han decidido y que hoy están aquí, no lo duden, no lo piensen, porque están aquí por una razón, y esa razón deben tomarla, porque las oportunidades llegan, pero no hay que dejarlas escapar. Okay, next, we're going to have let's see the shows. Do we have presidentials in the house?
Presidentials, and I'll do you guys.
All right. It was all right. Yeah, awesome. All right, tell us, because of it Works.
Oh gosh.
Okay, at presidential, everything is because of it Works, right? I mean, to be able to make 6 figures from a part-time gig that most of us started to make $500, so tell us.
Yeah, so because of it Works, when I first founded the business, thank you, Erica. And thank you, Tiffany, for introducing her. So ask if Erica never joined, I would not be here. I started for $500, so that way I can say yes to Chick-fil-A. I worked full-time for like forever, since I was like 16 years old. I'm 36 now, but at 32 years old, I just found myself so tired as a mom of 3 at the time. Now we have 4. But I was just tired of saying no. And I remember coming home one day, sitting at Ruby Level, and I think Tiffany went live and said to dream on our team page 4 years ago. And that word dream, I mean, do y'all hear that? Besides it Works, like, do you hear it a dream? Not really, right? So that was like the first time I've heard it since I was a kid, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh, can I do this? And I remember Tiffany said, you got to Ruby, just go and help other people get rubies, and that is it. And you can hit any level you want here. So 1 year in the business, I was able to come home from my corporate job and be with my kids. My mom passed away a year ago, and her last year with us, I was there. Me and my sister, who is now Triple Diamond as well, we both were there. We both left our jobs, and we were there to spend the last year she had with us every single day. And lastly, when we were in hospice with her, me and my sister were still working our business. We were still working our business, and we were publicly sharing it to our Facebook friends. Like, you can still work your business while your mom's in hospice because if it works. I was there with her, and we were assigning distributors and still enrolling customers. But when you have such an impact like that, it's just different. It's different, And so I love this business. I'm going to be here till I get old, and my kids are going to be distributors. And
Everybody's waiting for the kids to come. You've already heard my story, so I'll just do it quick. Because of It Works. Because of It Works, this college dropout, stay-at-home mom of 4, who became a mom at age 19, makes more than I ever should be able to make by the world standards. So we kind of shared a little bit at the beginning, because it works, and I'll kind of say it in Spanish in a little bit. But because of It Works, we've been able to have our dream house, pay off $55,000 of debt, have a debt-free wedding and honeymoon, and we are both full-time. We own our time, and we're not even parents yet, but we know that when those babies come, that we'll be able to have all the time in the world for them. So, in Spanish, I guess. So, gracias a It Works, hemos podido tener nuestra casa de nuestros sueños. Pagamos más de $55,000 en deudas. Somos dueños de nuestro propio tiempo. Estamos en la casa y todavía ni siquiera somos papás todavía, pero sabemos que cuando seamos, vamos a tener todo ese tiempo libre para poder tenerlo para nuestra familia. Y aquí está mi esposo.
So, I just want to say, because of It Works, we have real freedom and true freedom. And what does real freedom look like? A few months ago, we work from home, and a few months ago, we booked a trip to Isla Mujeres. It's off Cancun. And we decided, this week let's change it up and let's work our business from the beach. So we spent a whole week drinking green mojitos, greens, and you know what? That's real freedom. We can get up and leave anytime. Right now we're in Texas. We're from Vegas. We wanted to come over here to change lives with this Latino tour, and we have real freedom to do that. So.
Hello, I'm Sarah Artisoni. You guys, I started this business to make only $100 extra a month, but because of It Works, I was able to leave a long-term abusive relationship and go, literally, I took nothing except my 2 kids, their clothes, and their bedroom furniture, and the clothes that I had on, and I was able to go rent a new house that same day, pay first month's rent, last month's rent, deposit, and completely furnish a whole new house without even looking at my bank account, you guys. Paid in cash, full. And since then, over the last 4 years, I've been able to pay over $100,000 in attorney's fees dealing with a crazy ex without, again, having to worry about racking up more debt. I was able to pay it off all in cash.
Right here. And welcome to San Antonio. She just moved here.
Oh, wow. Historias pero increíbles. Y conozco muchas de estas chiquillas grandotas. y realmente cuando yo fui invitada a ser parte de esta compañía, al principio costaba ver que estas historias fueran reales. Y son auténticas, son reales, son de personas normales. Everyone can do that. Everybody can live the same lives. Everybody can dream again. And you said it. It is important to dream. And if you go to corporate America, where do they tell you that you are allowed to dream over there? No, that you are allowed to take your time also. That your family is number one. It's hard. It's difficult. It doesn't happen. It happens here. So make sure that you live this dream and you work it every single day. because it is up to you to make this income. It is up to you to make sure that today you're doing this, but tomorrow you're going to jump into this chart. It is up to you. Es de ustedes y es para ustedes. Y eso sin contarles, ahora después les voy a contar algo extra. Pero tenemos embajadores aquí. Ambassadors. ¿Alguien más? Okay.
Well, you guys heard you guys got to hear my story, but I will share that because if it works, I genuinely believe that I can do anything I put my mind to. I feel like God, this is just an opportunity for God to show off. You know, I really believe that God will do it with you, not for you. And I think before this business, I did. I used to tell my husband, like, how can you do a business? Like, I just could never imagine me being an entrepreneur. I liked knowing I was going to get every 2 weeks. It was just like living in fear, you know? And I feel like being able to accomplish, when you set your mind to this, I mean, the plan is already in place. You're not reinventing the wheel to get to the top, guys. You basically just have to be disciplined to be consistent. And I feel like it just helped me just check off things. You know, I did a fitness competition in 2014, which it was something I would have never, I mean, I always wanted to, but I never thought I could do it. And I think when I realized, like, you put your mind to something, you can make anything happen. I went ambassador 2 weeks after having my baby girl. And I was like this close. I mean, I was tired. I was a new mom, but I just know you can put anything you put your mind to, you can make it happen. And I know, like, again, God will do it with you, not for you. And so it's just been incredible. And I'm just grateful, you know, for, yes, the money changed our lives because, I mean, you know, I will say this too. Money is the number one reason for marital issues, for divorce. I mean, it's just statistic. And not that we were there, but we did have, we call it intense fellowship in our home when there was no money. It was really hard, you know, we're fighting about like, oh, you know, it just lack of money, and it shouldn't be the reason why. I mean, it's just exciting when you can lift that burden, you can make decisions without money being an issue, and it just shouldn't be. It should, we, again, if we're called to be, to lend and not borrow, like, who's the next person that you can bless? And that's how we need to be.
Lanzamiento latino, no sé, voy a hacer esto en español. Yo empecé hace unos 3 años porque más que todo yo quería quedar en casa con nuestro bebé. Estaba trabajando 2 trabajos cuando yo empecé, en una oficina y un otro enseñando clases de ejercicio, y embarazada, tenía 2 hijos y todo eso. Y mi amiga me ha dicho de esta faja, y yo pensaba que eso es una cosa de locas, eso no va a funcionar. Pero también yo pensaba que esto está muy inteligente porque yo no podría comprar este producto en ninguna tienda. Y entonces, bueno, recuerdo que yo compré la faja, y ahí mi esposo con la faja, porque yo estaba embarazada ahí, y no tenían fab wrap, no tenemos fab wrap, no tenemos saran wrap. Entonces ahí con una de mis camisas, puesto así, muy bien. Y entonces tenía resultados más buenísimos, y yo dije a mi amiga, ok, sign me up, let's start. Y no soy una persona de ventas, pero yo pensaba, bueno, si yo puedo llegar a Ruby, yo puedo quedar en casa con mi bebé. Entonces yo llegué a Ruby en 45 días, trabajando 2 trabajos, con un bebé, con 2 hijos y todo eso. Y yo recuerdo aguantando mi bebé en el hospital, llorando, porque yo sabía en ese momento que yo no quería dejarlo nunca. Yo quería más para mi familia. Y entonces recuerdo que yo miraba este chart, ok, Ruby, Emerald, 2 Ruby, Diamante, 3 Rubies, ok, I got this, let's go. And yo llegué a Diamante en 2 meses más, y el primer día que yo regresé a mi trabajo, I gave my 2 weeks notice, no sé cómo decir eso, así. Sí, yo no sabía cómo escribir eso, I had to Google it, okay, they didn't know, they're like, what is she doing, she's so happy. And bueno, en un año yo llegué a la meta de Ambassador Diamond, eso está loca, I don't know how, pero siguiendo haciendo la misma cosa,
para llegar a Ruby otra vez compartiendo de nuestros productos, el negocio. Y entonces por It Works yo puedo quedar en casa con, bueno, tenemos otro bebé, tenemos 4 hijos, 10, 9, 3 y 1. Y también, sí, 4 hijos, todos varones. Y también mi esposo, él puede quedar en casa con nosotros. Paguemos mucha deuda, compremos nuestra casa. Mi hijo mayor tiene autismo y por It Works podemos pagar para su escuela privada. Y sí, sí.
I'm beautiful. That sounded. My name is Tiffany Chapman. I'm an Ambassador Diamond. Lived in the Houston area. Now live in Austin. And my story began 7 years ago. Prior to It Works, I was a hairdresser, and my husband was in real estate. And it's about the same time we experienced that same crash that everybody did, but that Candace talked about. And our debt just racked up really, really fast. And of course, we had cars and school loans and all of that. And at the time, I remember we were looking at taking second jobs. I was already maxed out. He was doing what he could in real estate. And I mean, we talked about working at Home Depot or delivering pizzas, like anything to start tackling this huge mountain of debt. I was at an expo and came across the wrap. And of course, even when we're in debt, we still want to get skinny. And, I tried it there. I loved it. And the lady said, you know what? You may as well be a rep in case you ever want to sell some. And I remember thinking I really couldn't afford it. So if I could just make enough to cover my product needs. So never count anybody out, never, prejudge anybody. I had no plans of going ambassador. I just wanted some product to get healthy and lose weight and feel good for basically free by just making enough for that. Well, I got in, and as Melissa said, this company teaches you to dream. And coming to meetings like this and hearing all these different people, all these different backgrounds, helped me realize I can do this too. So I hope that is the biggest thing you have gotten out of this meeting tonight, is that you can do this too. We are all so very different. If you can barely hear me, it's because I'm a pretty shy person. When I first started, oh my gosh, you could not even hear me. And this business has grown me in ways like that I never expected. But what's so cool is, somebody like Genevieve, super outgoing, she rocks her personality, and she rocked her personality all the way to the top. I still stayed within my strengths and was able to rock it all the way to the top, just being more quiet and being a great listener. Being a great listener in this business is huge. Anyways, back to Because of It Works. So Because of It Works, we were able to set a goal to go debt-free in a year. And I didn't know what presidential was. I didn't know how to get there or anything like that. But we totaled up our debt. We wanted it paid off in a year. And I divided how much I needed to make each month. And it was right around $15,000. So I said, we've got to go presidential. So we just set our sights on that and just ran. And we have the plan to go all the way there. But within a year, we were able to go debt-free. And once the burden of debt is gone, everything opens up. So travel, freedom, stress, happiness, happier marriage, happier relationships, and just choices. And that's what It Works has done for me. And it's just been so much fun. And I hope everybody in here joins us tonight and gets part of our family.
Okay, and I'm going to take this in Spanish, so pull up your palms if you need to. Because I think this is very important for everybody, and especially for the new market and for you that are growing this market. Todas las historias que han escuchado, todos los testimonios que han oído, hablan un poco de cada uno de ustedes. Y en este mercado, ustedes, americanos, latinos, no importa quién seamos, van a encontrar que somos una cultura que la piensa un poquito, que siente ese temor, que tal vez teme el doble, ¿no? En un mercado americano, ustedes fácilmente ven que alguien entra a la compañía y es parte del negocio porque es divertido, porque es algo diferente, porque es algo donde si mi amiga lo está haciendo, yo, ¿por qué no? En un mercado latino, en una cultura latina, primero lo pensamos un poquito más para saber si sí funciona o no, si me estás diciendo lo que es, si ese sueño es realidad. Segundo, hago muchas preguntas, ¿no? Y entonces, en medio de esas preguntas, ustedes deben saber aproximar esto, ¿no? Estas preguntas todas tienen respuesta, pero esta respuesta se debe dar gradualmente. No quieran estar contestando todo al comienzo. Cada quien puede obtener esa información independientemente. Somos una compañía totalmente abierta en cuanto a eso. Todo lo encuentran en el website, todo lo encuentran en las redes sociales. El producto está para ustedes, disponible para probar, para tratar, ¿no? Entonces, a veces creamos demasiadas herramientas tratando de convencer a alguien. Y ojo con esta palabra. Aquí no convencemos a nadie porque no tenemos que hacerlo. Realmente el producto da resultados, el programa es espectacular, es fabuloso. Y la oportunidad no solamente de ganancia, el cambio financiero en cada una de las vidas que tocamos es impresionante, pero la oportunidad de ser parte de una familia, de crear una historia, de unirse con alguien que no conocías ayer y que hoy puede ser tu mejor amiga o amigo, es lo más importante para nosotros. Y es lo que ha hecho que esta compañía por 16 años se establezca con una estructura firme, con un presidente, con un dueño, con su esposa, que están ahí para todos, para ustedes, disponible a escuchar, a contestar, a ser parte de la vida y el desarrollo de cada uno. Así que en el desarrollo de este mercado latino, a todos es para todos el que lo quiera desarrollar. Y por eso lo hicimos de esta manera, por eso lo hicimos de una manera bilingüe. Por eso cada uno está sentado y está escuchándolo en los dos idiomas, porque es para todos el que lo logren, el que lo desarrollen y el que lo establezcan. Somos una simple comunidad y como una comunidad fuerte estamos listos y preparados para emerger en esta cultura, entrar en esta dinámica, así como lo hicimos cuando de otras culturas no consumíamos nada picante, en mi caso. Y hoy somos parte de esto, y hoy nos gusta, y la música nos integra, y las comidas igualmente. Eso es lo mismo que vivimos con nuestra nueva cultura dentro de la familia eWorks. Es emerger, es cultivar, es sembrar, es conocer nuestros límites igualmente, conocer nuestros tiempos de desarrollo y unirnos y lograrla juntos. Ahora, los invitados que teníamos, por favor, levanten nuevamente las manos. Who was the guest in the house? In English or Spanish? Both. Both. Okay, we're gonna see right now how's the opportunity. And it's very simple, really simple. The next one. And you hear about many people saying, when I started, I just got the wraps because I couldn't. Tiffany said it. She bought the wrap, but she couldn't afford it. How many of you have been there? Raise your hand. Many. So never turn out no one, because sometimes that is the greatest opportunity for that person to grow in this community and for you to bring a huge treasure into your organization. Para todas las personas que dicen 99 es demasiado, 99 hoy no los tengo, tengan en cuenta la oportunidad de estos 99 convertirlos en mucho más. Uno. Segundo, en que los 99, ustedes son producto del producto. Ustedes deben probar su propio producto. Usen uno, vendan 3. Son $75 que regresan a su bolsa. $75. Invirtieron 25 y en esos $25 les aseguro que van a tener un cambio de vida total. No solamente personal, sino financiero y como líderes, porque un liderazgo se establece desde el día 1. ¿Qué quiero ser? ¿Qué quiero lograr? ¿Y a quién más voy a apoyar? Así que cuando ingresan, les llega una caja con un paquete de wraps que vale $99, así la caja y el material de apoyo, que son los Blitz Cards, que ahora tenemos nuevos Blitz Cards y están espectaculares, hablan de más productos, muestran mejor la oportunidad y tienen la gran ventaja de compartir quiénes somos, ¿no? Es que da un cupón. ¿Quién no le gustan los cupones? Who doesn't like a discount? I think everybody. Y con estos $99 también viene el Defining Gel. La semana pasada, I'm just going to share a little bit about Luis Mijares. We had Luis Mijares last Saturday and Redondo Beach. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. You know about the product, but when you hear him talking about how he did it and the way he's continuously working on every single product, improving them and making sure that everything has to work in the way it's supposed to, it's amazing. Es un producto que tiene muchas ventajas que ni siquiera las vemos postuladas en los productos que tenemos. Tiene ventajas adicionales que la gente por testimonio igualmente las comparte y nosotros no las decimos. Pero todos estos productos, no solamente el RAM, la confianza, el facial, nuestros productos faciales son espectaculares. Los mostramos, pero porque hacemos un brief de qué son nuestros productos. Pero tenemos un sinnúmero de productos que funcionan, que son naturales, que hay ranchos específicos. En México están estos ranchos donde se crean, se cultivan y se cuidan planta por planta para asegurarnos de que el producto sea completamente natural y cumpla con sus características. Y de eso se encarga él. Y esa es su pasión. Y esa pasión la transmite en su producto. Así que no lo duden, los que son invitados, no duden en decidirse hoy, en tomar esta oportunidad de firmar, de gastar estos, que no es un gasto, es una inversión, $99, con los cuales van a cambiar su vida. Y no solamente la suya, van a cambiar la vida de muchos más. Hoy vamos a tener la oportunidad igual de tratar el producto. Are we going to have our fit bar? We do have a fit bar for the ones who have never tried our products. We're going to have the greens, the shake, and the coffee. So make sure that you have, that you come and you try them. And also we're going to have our picture. Okay, so let's do our picture.